Hello and welcome to the seventh lecture. From today, we will be starting our 5-point patterns, that is the XABCD patterns. Now, once we have learned the ABCD patterns, drawing the 5-point patterns would be very easy for you people. So, basically, the 5-point patterns can be bifurcated into group 1 and group 2. Group 1 consists of Gartley, bat, alternate bat, butterfly, crab, deep crab. And the group 2 consists of cipher and shark. Okay. So apart from the classification of bullish and bearish, these are the two groups in which the 5-point patterns have been classified. First of all, we will see how to identify whether a 5-point pattern is bullish or bearish. So guys, it is very simple. Just like in ABCD pattern, when the D point is at the bottom, it is a bullish pattern. Here also, when the D point is at the bottom, it is a bullish pattern. Whenever you see an M, right? This M kind of formation, then it is a bullish formation. If you see a W formation, okay, in the same manner, if you see that the pattern is a W, then it is a bearish pattern. It is a W and the D point is at the top, so it is a bearish pattern. The identification of bullish or bearish pattern is very simple. Now let's come to this sheet that I have provided you in the group. This is a sheet which will be of very useful for you unless and until you don't remember the ratios. Now all these patterns, if you see, are bullish patterns, as this is a M formation and D is at the bottom. So our next step is to identify the group. Which group does this bullish bullish 5-point pattern belongs to? The first 6 patterns are below group A, and the below 2 patterns are group B. Now to identify this, it is very simple. You need to see if the pattern is bullish and the value of C is less than A, then it belongs to group A. And if the value of C is greater than A, then it belongs to group B. It is very simple, right? In the same fashion, if it is a bearish pattern, a W, you are able to see a W and D point is at the top, it is a bearish pattern. If it is a bearish pattern and the value of C is greater than A, then it will belong to group A. It could be among these 6 patterns. Else, if the value of C is lower than A, then it will belong to these 2 patterns. What does this mean? We will see the value of C, and if this C is lower than A, then you don't need to see all these patterns. It can be either a cipher or a shark. Very simple. Now, once we have identified the bullish pattern or bearish pattern and the group, the next step is to identify the pattern. So identifying pattern has some simple steps. The first thing that you need to see is this ratio of XB. If this XB is very near to 0.618, if this ratio of XB is very near to 0.618, then it can be a probable bullish Gartley pattern. And if it is a Gartley pattern, the value of X to D, the ratio between the X to D should be 0.786. So the main ratios that you need to see are XB and XD. The other ratios would get automatically adjusted. You don't need to look for them so much. So identification is very, very simple. The first step, you need to see the value of XB. If the value of XB is very near to 0.618, then it could be a probable Gartley pattern. And if it is a Gartley pattern, then the value of XD should be 0.786. Let's come to the second pattern, the bullish bat. Now, if the value of XB is anywhere between 0.382 to 0.50, anywhere in between 0.382 to 0.50 Fibonacci ratios, then it can be a probable bat pattern. Okay, and if it is a bat pattern, the XD ratio should be 0.886. Very, very simple. The more you practice, more you will get conversed with these ratios. Okay. Let's come to the bullish alternate bat now. Now, if it is 0.382, the value of ratio of XB is 0.382, then it can be a probable bullish alternate bat. And if it is an alternate bat, the XD should be 1.13. Now, there might be a confusion in your mind that here also it is 0.382, here also it is 0.382. So which pattern we should consider first? Very, very simple. We will consider the pattern where XD ratio is smaller. Here it is 0.886 and it is 1.13. So we would consider this pattern first, because if we consider this pattern first and it reverses from 0.886 Fibo, this will become an invalid pattern. So always we will consider the smaller Fibo first. Okay. Now the next pattern we will see is bullish butterfly. If the XB value is very near to 0.786, it can be a butterfly pattern. Okay, and if it is a butterfly pattern, then the XD should be 1.272. Very, very simple. In the bullish crab, the XB value can be between 0.382 to 0.618, and the XD value will be 1.618. So again you have got one more 0.382. So here also it is 0.382, here also it is 0.382. But we will take the 0.886 Fibo first, then 1.13, and then 1.618. So these are alternate patterns. If you see the ABCD pattern, these are the alternate ABCD patterns. Okay, we will be drawing each and every pattern and practically. Okay, but you need to practice so that you become perfect. Now, in the bullish deep crab, the value of XB is 0.886, and if it is a bullish deep crab, the value of XD would be 1.618. It is simple and clear. You should keep this cheat sheet very, very handy unless and until you don't remember the formations. However, once you practice, you will be very, very well conversed with the ratios, and you will not require this sheet. Let's come to the group B, that is bullish cipher, shark, and alternate shark. Now, if it is a bullish cipher, the XB values can be anywhere between 0.382 and 0.618. And if it is a cipher, then the value of XD would be 0.786. In the same fashion, if the values are in 0.382 to 0.618, XB values are 0.382 to 0.618, and it is a bullish shark, then it will be 0.886. And if it is an alternate shark, the XD value would change to 1.13. Okay, so here also we would first consider cipher, then shark, and then alternate shark. I have not given the image for alternate shark, but this 1.13 says everything. The same is for applicable for the bearish patterns. The same values are applicable for bearish patterns also. Okay. So friends, this was a theoretical introduction to 5-point pattern and the concept of identification of 5-point patterns. From the next lecture, we will be drawing each and every pattern and I will be showing you the finding of targets and stop loss on 5-point patterns also. Thank you for watching. Happy trading, folks.